A warm good morning to you all. It's me Indramani Gemali, teacher for mathematics. So in the beginning of class, every day I try to recall about previous class. So today, before I take today's objective, let me recall previous class. Let me tell you what did we discuss in our previous class. So in the previous class, we discussed about the word problems based on given ratio, and I discussed two questions under the topic of problems based on given ratio. So saying this, let me begin today's class and let me share now what is today's objective. So today's objective is, after completion of the today's class, we will be able to solve word problems based on percentage and number. This is first objective. So after completing first objective, we will be completing first exercise or the problems based on two sets, and then we will try to move into the next topic for today's class, which is cardinality relations of union of three sets. So I will try to catch that topic if possible today. So I am taking one question now, which is based on percentage and number both. So this is fourth day of the class. We have been discussing the word problems based on Nepal government curriculum. We have been discussing this. So this is fifth question I am discussing today, and it is based on percentage and number. So let me read out what is today's question. At the same time, you can look on the slide. I am reading the question. In a survey of a group of people, it was found that 65% of them liked comedy movies, 60% like action movies, 30% liked both type of movies, and 150 people did not like both types of movies. So obviously, looking at the question, what we can get given informations are, there are percentage, and question is also based on a number, but majority of informations are in percentage, and one information is in number, which is 150 people did not like both types of movies. And there are sub questions. Draw a Venn diagram to show the above information. Next question is, find the number of people participated in the survey, and the last one is, find the number of people who liked only one type of movies. So let's write the informations given. This is question number 5. Let question talks about two different types of movies, which are comedy and action. So let C and A denote the set of people who liked let C and A denote the set of people who liked comedy and action movies respectively. Okay, so after writing this, let's take the information which are given for us from the question. So question is in terms of percentage and number. So we know what is n of u. So n of u is in terms of percentage, it's 100%. What is n of c? N of c is 65% of them liked comedy movies. 65 percentage. What is n of a? So it's 60%. 60% is, and 30% like both type of movies, and C intersection A is 30%, and what is the complement in number, which is 150 people did not like both. So N of C union A complement is 150. So among these all informations, we can say the last information, this is in number, and rest of the informations are in terms of percentage. So here the majority of informations are in percentage. So we will use Venn diagram. There are two ways, I have already mentioned in the class. There are two ways. If we are not asked to use Venn diagram, we can use formula method or Venn diagram method. So let's calculate now what is N of C union A. So we have N of C union A is equal to N of C plus N of A minus N of C intersection A. So N of C is 65%. So 65% plus what is N of A? 60%. 60% minus what is intersection? It's 30. Okay, so it's 60% minus 30 is 30. So 30 plus 65 is it's 95. N of C union A, N of C union A is 95. Now if we deduct N of C union A from N of U, we obtain complement. N of C union A complement is N of U minus N of C union A. So this is 100 minus 95 is 100%, minus 95% is 5%. It's 5%. So what is the complement? 5%. So now let's represent this all informations in diagram. We can represent these informations in a diagram. So let me erase the language part. Now let's write representing the informations in a Venn diagram. Number one is we are representing these informations in a diagram. C and A are the two subsets of a universal set U. So what is the intersection? Intersection is 30%. What is N of C? N of C is 65%. So for N only C, we subtract 30% from 65 and we get N only C. It is 35% because 65 minus 30 is 35. Similarly, what is N of A? 60%. N of A 60%, and if we deduct intersection from N of A, we can obtain N only A. This is 30%, and what is the complement? 5%. So if we add all these information, this percentage, 35 plus 5 is 40. 40 plus 30 plus 30 is it's 100%. So these are the informations we have presented in a Venn diagram. Now second is find the number of people participated in the survey. So here we are asked to find what is N of U in terms of number. So for that, So number B is, what is the total number of people participated in the survey? So here we can see in the diagram 5% of people, they do not like both type of movies, which is equivalent to 150 people. So if we suppose, let the total number of people, let the total number of people participated in the survey be X. So I am supposing there are total X number of people which are participated in the survey. So now 5% of, because 5% is the complement which is equivalent to 150. So 5% of total number participated in the survey is equal to 150. So then 5% of n of u is X is equal to 150. So let's solve this. 5 over 100 times X is 150, or we can cancel this. So X over 20 is 150. So what is X? 150 times 20 is 3000. It is 3000. So in total there were 3000 people participated in the survey. So we can conclude by writing, therefore the total number of people participated in the survey is 3000. Similarly, what is the next question? Last question. Find the number of people who liked only one type of movies. Let's look at the diagram. Here is a keyword. Find the number of people who liked only one type of movies. So diagram is in terms of percentage. Now we can calculate what is the total percentage of people who liked only one type of movies. The meaning of only one is the meaning of only one is minimum one, exact, it means exactly one. So only one is exactly one. So either it can be and only C, or it can be and only A. So we can add only these two informations. 35% and 30%, because the meaning of only one is exactly one. So there are two possibilities, either and only C or and only A, but we cannot add 30% intersection, because 30% of them, they like both types of movies. So this is and only C plus and only A. For number C, the percentage of people, who liked only one movies is equal to and only C plus and only A. So it gives and only C is 35% plus 30%. This is 65%. This is the information we obtained in percentage, but here we are asked to find the number of people. So now to convert this percentage into number, we have to use what is n of u. N of u is 3000 that we have already obtained. So therefore the number of people participated the number of people participated in the survey is this. We have got it's 3000, but here we are calculating what is the number of people who liked only one movies. So the number of people who liked only one type of movies is equal to it's 65% of total N of U. So 65 percentage of 3000. So let's solve for this. 65 over 100 times 3000. So it gives 1950. So you can simplify this. So it is 1950. So this is all about this question. So I tried to take different types of questions based on two subsets. In total, we solved around 6 questions which are based on the different topics, like questions based on finding intersection, union, percentage and number, ratio, and basic questions we discussed in the exercise. So let me give you one question. This question is for practice work. Let me give you this question and then I will move into the next topic. So let's write this question. So I'm going to read out the question. This is word problems based on finding cardinality of at most one item or at most one subject. So in a group of 50 students, 20 like only maths, 15 like only science. If the number of students who do not like any of two subjects, if the number of students who do not like any of two subjects, this is complement, is twice of the number of students who like both subjects. So this second sentence is important and we have to translate this sentence into mathematical expression in terms of set notation. So if the number of students who do not like any of two subjects is complement, double of number of students who like both. So complement N of math union science complement is twice of math intersection science. Find the number of students who like at most one subject by using Venn diagram or by means of Venn diagram. So let's try this question. Let's try to solve this question. Okay, saying this, questions based on two subsets from my part is completed. So we can find out similar questions in our exercise book. We can find out this. So let me move into now next topic for today's class. So today I already said in the beginning of the class I have got two objectives for today's class. First objective is word problem based on percentage and number. This is done. Now next is I'm starting what is the cardinality relations of union of three sets. Cardinality relations of union of three sets. What is the cardinality relation? How can we learn the different formulas which are based on three subsets? So let me share a slide. Let me just take a minute. Okay, at the same time we can look on the slide and let's draw the diagram for this. So it will be easy to learn what is the cardinality relation based on three sets. So if we take, if A, B and C, if A, B and C are the subsets of universal set U, if A, B and C are the subsets of U, let's draw three subsets which are intersecting with each other. Let's give name A, B and C. A, B and C. So now looking at this diagram, let's try to identify how many different regions are in universal set U. So if we count over here, I can give the name, suppose this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In total, in a universal set U, there are 8 different regions. So number 1, this is the intersecting region of all three subsets. This is the common region of all three subsets A, B and C. Like in two sets, by what symbol we denote intersecting region? And of A intersection B. Similarly, here are three sets A, B and C. So we denote this part, the common region of all three sets, this red shaded region in the diagram, this is common region of all three sets, and we denote this by N of A intersection B intersection C, because this is the common region of all three sets. So we denote this by N of A intersection B intersection C. Similarly, now what could be the set notation for this region? Let's look at this. So this is the common region. This is the common region of set A and B only. This region is not contained by circle of C. This region is not contained by subset C. So this is the common region of set A and B only. So let's write this is N only A intersection B. Similarly, look at this region. This is the common region. This is the common region of set B and C, but not of A. So we denote this region by N only B and C, B intersection C. Now, can we write now what is the set notation to represent this region? This is common region of A and C, but this is not the region contained by B. So this is N only A intersection C. Okay, so next one, this one is N only A, this one is N only A, N only A, and this is N only B, this one is N only C, and there is one more region, this is, we can say this outer region, and this is N of A union B union C complement. So if we count the different regions in a universal set U, there are total 8 different regions, and which are denoted by different set notations. So the middle or the common region or the intersecting region of all three sets, this is n of A intersection B intersection C. This is the common region of A and B only, but this is not the region contained by C. So this is n only A intersection C. So let's draw the diagram and try to write what are the different set notations by which we can represent different regions in the diagram. So now let me write some formulas with the help of this. What is n of A union B union C? What is n of A union B union C? So n of A union B union C consists of different regions which are contained by either A or B or C, but we do not include the complement part. So there are total 7 different regions, n only of A plus n only B plus n only C plus, let's write n only A intersection B, n only A intersection B plus n only B intersection C plus n only, which one is remaining, n only A intersection C plus n of A intersection B intersection C. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here are total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So there are total 7 regions which lies in n of A union B union C. From this relation, this is a formula, simple formula we can derive from the diagram, but this is not necessary. We can get idea from this, and from this relation we can derive a cardinality relation of union of 3 sets. We can derive a formula. Let me tell you what is n of A. Now look at the set A, look at the complete circle of A, set A. How many different regions are in set A? N only A, n only A intersection B, intersection of all 3 sets, and n only A intersection C. So if we require what is n only A, we need to subtract this and these 3 regions from n of A, and we can obtain n only A. So there are some more concepts and there are some formulas we can derive with the help of this diagram. Like n only A, what is the formula for n only A? How can we get n only B, n only C, and other different key points that we can derive from this, or that we can learn from this diagram. So okay, so for today we will not move ahead. Let's practice this diagram. Let's try to learn different set notations for different regions for 3 sets. Saying this, let me end today's class. Thank you everyone for watching me. Thank you everyone for watching the live telecast of Janata Television, and have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you all.